Greetings, my fellow beings. It is the evening time where I'm at, and instead of at the lake this time of the round, we are going to be shooting a new kind of video series. And this one, I will be playing Runescape and just, chit-chatting like I've always done in my videos. A little bit about this game. I really like it because it really keeps me grounded and it's very simple. And I like everything about it. I like the music. There's different tracks. Gosh, there's so many different tracks. But and I love the customization. Like my guy's wearing a flannel. Let's see. Yeah, I got these rainbow booties and nice pants, and I got my construction gloves on. But anyway, oh, and it has a straw hat. I have one of those, and you've probably seen me wear it in my other videos. But I'm gonna still be talking about awareness, but I'm gonna be doing it a little bit differently than I have been. I haven't been at the lake in quite a few days. I've actually been playing this game. But I also realized that my place right now in life is not so rushed. It's more so allowing the divine to flow through me, but I still get to keep the things that my personality is attached to. In this game, I've been playing it since 2006. And for a new player, this might be a lot to take in, because it is an MMO, and they've been adding stuff to this game slowly over time since 1999. But I've been playing since 2006, off and on throughout the years, and this game has become a part of me. This account, raising my so-and-so, or maybe it's a quest I'm doing, or maybe, this is a good not only escape, but it's a good way to keep my consciousness grounded as I'm working through all the other various things going on in my life. My work life has changed quite a bit, but I also want to talk. Recently we had 5 people let go, and that's all I'll say on the matter, but it's changed the work dynamic drastically. Instead of a team of 9 people, because we work as a team, now we're down to 4, to my knowledge. Some of them may be back, but I'm not sure. As of the moment, all 5 are gone. But anyway, it's changed like the whole dynamic, and I was viewing it as a problem. And throughout the week, I've sort of like texted myself some notes, and I'd like to share that with you guys. So one of the things I wrote down is, a problem is only a problem depending on the perspective of our given experience. So when life hits us with something and we're like, oh wow, look at this, and we're just kind of taken aback by the whole thing, and we don't really know how to go forward, and we sort of have to sift through the mud, not fight our way through the quicksand, but just learn to relax while in the quicksand and slowly come out of the quicksand. And that's kind of how I view a problem. It's more of a learning experience, and we can slowly but surely learn to shift our perspectives. But we can only do that when we're at a relaxed state of mind, a relaxed state of being. Sometimes we gotta step away from everything that's going on in our life for a little bit, and we just have to process it. And it just takes time, and sometimes making time for that can be rather bothersome, maybe by some other things going on in our life, but it's important because our thought patterns depict where we end up next. So if we're thinking that we should be somewhere or doing something other than where we are at the moment, it's going to depict what happens next in our life. So, but that's sort of what life is, really. It's kind of an experiment on ourselves, and it's kind of, we have to attune ourselves along the way. And what I mean by that is, it's kind of, take a guitar for instance. You pick up a guitar and you're playing it, and you love the music that comes out of it, and then you put it away and you don't play it for a little while. Well, if you try to play it as you did before, it's gonna sound a little off, and that's because you have to tune the guitar properly before you can proceed with playing beautiful music. Otherwise, it's gonna be like funky music, and that's kind of what, when we land in a funk, is like. It's because we're out of alignment with where the universe wants us, and we have to quiet down. We have to give ourselves space. We have to allow ourselves the space and time for the universe to work its magic. And naturally, we will gravitate towards where we're trying to go next. So, when we're dealing with these circumstances, we can try to see the things as a responsive observer instead of being a entangled reactor, and we'll naturally start to come out of it. But we have to step back to be able to see that, because if we're so busy with all the things that are bogging us down in life, and our focus and attention is towards that, we're giving that much power, and it'll continue to have power over our consciousness. But your awareness is something that is a gift, and it doesn't have to be stuck in the muck. You know, this YouTube channel I have, I'm here to encourage people to live their best life, whatever it is. So whatever you have going on in your life, really take time to sift through it like you would finding, I don't know, fossils in the mud. Really find the things that gravitate towards you and serve your highest purpose of being. And do away, or if it's too much to do all at once, do away with the things that don't serve your highest purpose, whatever it is, you know. And we often shape our lives as we go. So like, if we're living in the past, if we're identifying with, I am the problem, I am a victim of my said circumstance, we're going to remain in that. And sometimes you may need something to pull you out of that. For me, listening to Ram Dass really helps with that. Something about his energy, his consciousness, pulls me out of whatever I'm stuck in, and it allows me to see the bigger picture. I can't really, my intellect has a really hard time putting it all into words. I think as I get older and as I become more experienced in my own awareness and my own circumstance, I can share a little more as I'm going through life. But Ram Dass pulls me out of my funk, and it helps me become more grounded. This game I'm playing right now is a good way of doing that. Sometimes I can play this game a little bit too much, and my body will let me know it, but this acts as a, I want to say catalyst, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I like that word, so I'm going to use it anyway. this game acts as a catalyst for further becoming more aware of my intuitive nature. It is like I'm a caterpillar in a womb, and I'm in the process of becoming a bigger and more beautiful butterfly. Funny I said that. I think that girl over there she's wearing butterfly wings. That's funny. But yeah, and I love the colors in this game. You know, this game is a part of my being, but it also serves a higher purpose. You know, I'm in a clan, and I was doing purging in my own life, where my Discord, I got rid of all my social media because it was just a huge headache, and I don't want to watch other people live. It's one thing if they call me or text me, or if I engage in a conversation with somebody in real life and I hear about their life, but I don't want to watch people's lives. Not through pictures and text words. I like to watch YouTube, but YouTube doesn't suck me in like Instagram or Snapchat or any of those other. That's why I got rid of them. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. I got a little lost myself. Dang, what was I talking about? Maybe we should just hammer for a bit. Because sometimes I can kind of go off on a tangent, and I forget exactly what I was talking about. Our place in the universe, noticing where it's at. If I find myself watching other people's lives instead of engaging with them, I remember. So I felt like I should have left this clan, right? But I've done that the past 2 clans I was in this game, and part of me was like, no, you may have a purpose to serve. So I hung on to that, and a few days go by, and last night there was a member of my clan talking a little bit, and I've never really paid close attention to the clan chat because I fall into the assumption sometimes that the only reason people play this game is to grind, and that's the only reason. But that's my mind playing a trick on me, because as it turns out, this individual was talking about how they had some health issues, and they couldn't afford membership in this game because of their health issues. And I have this gold right here. And I was like, damn, that sucks. And they were saving up for a bond, and my heart started to open. And these bonds, I'll show you guys actually here in a minute. Bonds are items in this game you can purchase, you can use for membership. I think one bond gets you 2 weeks of membership. I'm not sure. Other than that, you would have to pay for membership. I do the yearly deal. I think they increased it, but back in March of this year, membership was, for a full year, it was like around $60, or maybe it was 60 when I was a kid. But I pay for the full year once a year because that's what works best for me. I work a part-time job, and I'm able, in one day's work is more than enough money to afford a full year of membership. So I don't use my in-game money to buy bonds for that reason. But this individual, because of their health crisis, they've had to put their financial assets towards helping their health and not so much towards buying the bond. So I was like, damn, I need to do something. But I felt an intuitive pull to want to help them. My heart wanted to help them, and I did. This other individual pitched in on it too, so each of us forked over 18 mil, and the individual was able to get their membership for the next 2 weeks. And I'm even considering purchasing them a full year of membership, because I don't have what they have. But if they really enjoy playing this game, and if I can relieve someone's suffering by giving them a full year of enjoyment of playing this game, because none of us knows how much longer we have here on planet Earth, and I can afford to do that. So yeah, I want to do that. But that isn't a thought like I need to do this in order to be a good person. It's just because I want to do that. And that's being able to discern the difference between the mind telling you you think you ought to do something versus you're being called to do something. And that's another part of what this game is about, is recognizing which part of ourselves thinks we need to go do something versus just being pulled to do that thing. Yeah, and you know, like with these notes I have, I'll go into more depth, but you know, like this video for instance, I get to show you a little bit of what I do hobby-wise besides me just walking at the lake. I'm still gonna make videos of me walking out in nature because I get better reception that way, but this game has been a big part of my life the past couple of weeks, and I wanted to just share that with you guys so you guys can watch me do whatever I'm doing on this game, but also we get to talk about awareness and all those goody good things as well. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe for more content, comment below, share your thoughts. If you want me to do more RuneScape videos, then I'll do more. Next time I'll see if I can get my video to work, but it was just way too laggy, and it's just more efficient, more efficient quality wise to just make the video like this. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, go outside, go fulfill your desires. I think I'm gonna step outside actually here in a minute. Let me step away from the workbench. I think it's about time that my RuneScape guy and I relax, you know, so just relax, take life one day at a time, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, peace.